5 seconds. Speaking in the Lok Sabha on the motion regarding food situation in the country, an honorable member said, Mr. Chairman, all of us may have some satisfaction in the fact that we have been spread of a great disaster because of the scarcity of food during the last 1 year. But we cannot forget that the people all over the country suffered very much because of scarcity of food and soaring prices. We cannot say that the difficulties are over so long as we cannot produce enough. I would like to say that it is very important that we should procure as much as we can. At the same time, we have to consider how to make procurement successful. I have seen in the report placed on the table of the House that the Conference of Chief Ministers proposed that the method of procurement should be left to the states. It may be necessary that the states should be given some laxity in the matter of procurement, but at the same time, I would like to point out that there should be a national policy regarding procurement. There should be a clear indication as to whether procurement should be done by cooperative agencies or by service cooperatives or by private traders. I think it is necessary that all procurement should be through only one agency and that agency should be the cooperative societies. Secondly, we know that in this country about 70% of the people live on land. The question is whether it is possible in any country for such a large number of people to be fed by land. Even in this country, so many people did not depend on land in the Middle Ages. The Industrial Revolution made people in Western countries move from land to industry. But in this country, the people moved from industry to land. So, if we want to improve the economy of the country, this must be kept in mind. We have to shift a large number of people from agriculture to industry. Thirdly, we want to modernize agriculture. How can we do it? We cannot apply modern technology to small holdings which we have at present. These holdings are very small holdings. If we want to apply modern technology, we must have bigger holdings, but not holdings owned by capitalists or big landlords who employ workers on their lands. This is a very important question to which we have to apply our mind and solve. Fourthly, it is also necessary that we do some research in agriculture. It is unfortunate that in this country, even now, we think that by traditional methods of agriculture, we can make the country self sufficient. This is not possible. We must learn the modern methods of production. The only way to do that is to have more and more research in agriculture. But as a matter of fact, even now, there is not enough agricultural research in the tropical countries. Whatever research has been made so far has been made in the countries of temperate climate. It should be realized that we cannot import agricultural technology from developed countries to developing countries. That is not possible. It may be possible to import a blueprint of agricultural farm from America or somewhere else and have it here, but we must do our own research. We have not laid much emphasis on that. I feel that it is very important to do that. Lastly, it is also very important that we should give importance to production of non-food. We are having more and more schools and colleges. Unless we give the children balanced food, they will not be able to do intellectual work. Somebody said that intellectual growth would be affected in this country if we did not have enough proteins. As far as I know, there is no increase in milk production, in meat and egg production, or even in fruit production in this country. The per capita consumption of milk is only 1 gram per day. With such a small protein food, how can our boys and girls do any intellectual work? If our boys and girls have good intellectual capacity, they can do research work. We want all our children to be educated, but we have not applied our mind to give enough protein food to them. We must see that all varieties of food are produced in adequate quantities so that everybody may have this sort of food.